What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Joey Shake72 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I kind of want to go over recent news I really haven't talked about, and it happened, and I honestly didn't know about it until yesterday because my phone was not in good working condition. So I want to thank God that Josh Adams was never claimed on waivers, and he is back with the practice squad. Thank fucking God. This is an advantage, everybody, because you know what? You have Josh Adams on the practice squad. Now, if anything happens, knock on wood, if anything happens to any of these running backs, you can bring Josh Adams up, elevate him to the active roster, and put him to fucking work, okay? Because I don't think Josh Adams is done. Josh Adams is not going to be a practice squad guy. Maybe this year, maybe a little bit. Who knows whatever happens to the running backs. But next year, guarantee you that Josh Adams will not be on practice squad. He will be on the active roster no matter what. So I just want to kind of go over that a little bit. Thank God, I'm happy for him. LaRoy Reynolds is a guy that I've been looking at in between like the Steelers game and the Jets game of preseason. LaRoy Reynolds is a veteran player, okay, that's playing his former team this Thursday, the Atlanta Falcons. A guy that has started in the league, a guy that has played very good special teams, but he's built like a Nigel Brown. He's a little bit longer, but he's a good tackler. Jim Schwartz had LaRoy Reynolds in coverage. So I saw really good things from him. First game, I don't know how much reps he got. I don't know what was going on in the first game, but the other few games did really pretty damn good. Not even just in coverage, but great vision, making tackles, and becoming that hard hitter that we like in linebackers. And he had a hard hit in one of the games that, wow, he kind of got a flag for it, even though he hit with the shoulder. But the guy's physical, okay? He's very loud. He's a loud guy on the field, and he's very inspirational, and he's very excited all the time. I wouldn't take out LaRoy Reynolds in this whole this linebacker group. Jordan Hicks, Nigel Brown spent one game, but we're gonna have him the rest of the year. Nate Gary, Camu Grugier-Hill, and now LaRoy Reynolds. I don't know if LaRoy Reynolds is better than Camu or Nate Gary. I think they're on the same level. I think they're making enough plays like they did in preseason. But LaRoy's got definitely a step up closer, you know, from what he's done. So if they need him to get into the game, he will go in. This guy, I'm having good feelings about LaRoy Reynolds, even though if he's a one-year rental, it is what it is. But speaking about the whole linebacker core as it is, Jordan Hicks had a great offseason, a great camp, and a great preseason, making plays in the backfield for loss, and not even just that, great coverage guy as well. LaRoy Reynolds is doing almost the same thing. Okay, Nigel Brown, we know what Nigel Brown can do. Jim Schwartz said at his press conference today that don't really know what we're gonna really do at this spot. He says you can't take away Nigel Bradham and sub him just for one player. Okay, Nigel Bradham is very spoken highly. Jim Schwartz knows that you can't replace Nigel Bradham, period. So they'll just have to work some things out, okay? It's not a hole. It's just more of a, you get a lot out of Nigel Bradham that other players don't have. It could be a skill set. It could be going to other things. So kind of just wanted to go over that. And LaRoy Reynolds, I wouldn't count him out because he is a guy lurking from the back room that's moving his way up. So I wouldn't don't quit on this linebacker core. It's not as bad as it looks, guys. There's a lot worse rosters out there than us, definitely. And we're kind of going too hard on the linebackers, even though we should be worried because, you know, you got a guy that, you know, Jordan Hicks that came back from injury, and, you know, hopefully he stays that way. Nigel Brown's only suspended for one game, but we're never really worried about him. And then Nate Gary, Camu Grugier-Hill, LaRoy Reynolds are three guys that are going to be in charge of that weak spot. And then LaRoy Reynolds can play middle. He can play outside. He can play both positions. They brought him here because he's diverse. He can play both positions, middle and outside, like I just said. So it all works out nicely. So that's really all I got to say, guys. So any questions about the linebacker core, please let me know. And that's about it. So Shake's caught up. Fly goes fly.